Here's one good question about commercial crew. Why on Earth, or off Earth, are they going back to a capsule? Of course, in the early days of the space program, the first spacecraft were capsules. The legendary NASA engineer Maxime Faget designed the Mercury capsule. It was inherently stable, lightweight, and safe, kind of like a shuttlecock coming in. Didn't require a lot of crew input. In the shuttle era, the idea was to make a fully reusable vehicle that could fly back, kind of like an airliner, go right back to space quickly, and that would make it easy for the shuttle to put all kinds of satellites in orbit for the Pentagon, for scientists, and ultimately the idea was to use it as a truck to build the International Space Station, and it did that pretty well.
Liftoff, the final liftoff of Atlantis.
But in the end, it was not so cheap and easy. As a matter of fact, it was very expensive, and it was inherently unsafe. It had no ejection system for the crew that would be considered really practical. The early shuttles had crew ejection seats, but none of the astronauts who flew them ever thought they'd be much help. So we're back now to capsules. SpaceX and Boeing have returned to this idea. There's no need to bring all this cargo up with the crew. They're much simpler, they're much safer, because they have a crew ejection system that can separate the capsule from the rocket during launch at any time when something goes wrong. So it's kind of retro, but sometimes what's old can be new again.